everyone, my name is Aaron Gray and welcome to my Twitch channel. I almost said YouTube channel, this is not YouTube. I'm here, just finished a competitive game on Overwatch. Nice timing! Nice timing. So let me get out of this menu so it's quieter so I can speak. There we go. Okay, so yesterday we finished the third trial of the game with Toko and Hifumi. We learned that Hifumi and Celeste were working together and Celeste killed Hifumi, so Celeste is now dead. And I think there's 6 people left. So there's you as the character, and then Sakura, who's bae, Hina, who's bae, Byakuya, who's Toko's and Hiro, who is apparently dumb. So there's 6 of us. Oh, and Kyoko. There's 7 of us left. 7 of us. And this is after the trial is over, and Kyoko's like, I'm gonna tell you secrets now. And so we're gonna go learn Kyoko's secrets. I had literally 15 seconds to spare before the stream went live. Ooh, nice timing. That's amazing timing, actually. Yeah. So we are gonna continue on.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it, and the storage closet there, way in the back. She said in the way back of the boys' locker, but did Kyoko really be right about this? Right? What is she right about? Is she also a trap? It's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden here? Oh, yo, there's a fucking panel. There is a panel. At this point, I think the only 2 who could possibly commit a murder are Byakuya and Toko. If anyone else does it, I'll be more than just a shocked Pikachu face. Yeah, so I think it's going to depend on what the motive is. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were being yanked in, shunk. At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Bump. I'd fallen through the back of the storage closet. Wow. Powers of observation. Wow, amazing. It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
The boy don't need to recall this. There's a secret room, so this is the secret room. What's in here? All right, let's look around. So pipage, good. Love me some pipage. Okay, so let's look at the desk. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure, Mr. Powers of non-observation? There's a bunch of files and what looked like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy student registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Had someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand, but before I had the chance to look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, I can't leave, but you must not leave. What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation, it's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? What? What? What is happening? This is like Firewatch all over again. But this time we actually see our assailant. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what it started. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I don't know how long it had been. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ow. Yeah, fucking right. Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. It's gone. An empty bookshelf, huh? Empty. Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. For now, I should go back to my room, get some rest. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back towards my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt things getting blurry. I can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there, and after that... Dragging. As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. Getting louder. That sound is coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? I'm scared. I didn't make a sound as I opened the gym door to the gym. That sounds coming from inside me while it only intensified that much more. Is it Sakura? It's Sakura. Or wait, hold on. Was that a panty shot? Was that a fucking panty shot? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Hi, Inferno. Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this? How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
Oh my god, is Sakura? Is Sakura the spy? No! 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 No, 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 no. No, no. No. Not my good girl Sakura. No, no. Also, this is a reminder. You can clip any of my reactions across any game whatsoever. Also, why is my bitrate not doing well? Excuse me. Bitrate? What are you doing? Sorry. Hold on, I'm closing out of like 15 tabs here. Bitrate? What the fuck? What are you doing? I'm dropping frames like no tomorrow and I don't understand. Oh, I hate how you guys can see my screen. I forgot about that. Despair. I'm despairing at why I'm having like 15,000 drop frames a second right now, and I don't understand why. Wait, what? What? Cancel. No, don't. I closed my game. I closed my game. But the music is still playing. I don't understand what's happening. I think I broke it. I broke things, guys. I don't know what I did. I fucking... As I see, I joined at a good time. Why is it still playing the music? I fucking closed out of the game. I don't understand what's happening. What? I don't know what's happening. It says my game is still running. Task manager. No, it's not even registered that it's a thing right now. The game currently doesn't exist. Oh, wait. Here it is. There we go. Okay. Danganronpa music is internal. Let me see. Okay. I don't think my buffer is that bad. Okay. We're gonna start the game again. 'Cause I have no idea what just happened. Fantastic.
Danganronpa.
I would really appreciate if my bitrate would not go to shit. Great, take 2. Hey Chattercube, if you're on here, can we figure out why my bitrate keeps going to shit, please? Because I really don't appreciate it. Okay, so I'm gonna skip all this.
Correct.
As like, I'm gonna like spam my mouse. Because I really don't want to read all that again. So like I was saying before my bitrate decided to fucking go through the roof, you can clip my reactions at any time, because all of the clips that you guys make, I'll choose the best ones, and then on Instagram, like, I'll put them all up and be like, hey, this is what you meant, or like, these are the highlights of the streams. So clip my reactions, or like a really funny moment or something. Okay.
Correct.
Ooh, secret zone. Yes. Secret room. I'm skipping this because fucking I broke the game. And then we saw the file, you must not leave. And then my head feels funny, this sensation, deja vu. Can't remember. And then we get attacked by a mystery assailant who looks a lot like Sokka. Super Saiyan. Do 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 do. Okay, everything's missing. Wow, amazing, amazing. Wow, wow. Can't let a week go by on Aaron Gray's channel without something breaking. Whatever happened to us going back to our room and getting rest? Somehow I made it back to the first floor. I don't know why I growled. Coming from the gym. Go to the gym. And then my heart's gonna get smashed. Rip all the secret info. Yes, that face. And then the sound's coming from inside. And this is where I called it, saying it was Sakura, and it's definitely Sakura. Also, look at Monokuma's form. Yes. Raise your battle beyond anything humanly possible.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? I asked you a question. What's the meaning of this?
And then this is where my game broke.
How dare you defy me? This wasn't part of the deal!
And then this is where I thought Sakura is the spy. And I will cry if that's true. The deal.
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
She is the spy! No!
Okay, but You do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you?
Barely conscious Makoto can hear and make it to the gym, but not a soul else is to be spotted because they're all sleeping because it's like at an unknown time during the night. That's why.
What I'm holding hostage?
Is it her father? What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is Sakura? Chapter 3, addiction. The end. Oh god, there's only 7 of us left. Holy shit. He was passing the gym too because of going to the 2nd floor bathroom. Super Robo Justice present. Yes, please save my data. Yes, please. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Oh, we're getting a flashback now. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka, then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. What a wonderful flashback that was. That brings us up to now. Wow, we have a good memory. Next morning in the dining hall the day after Celeste's case. Oh, poor baby! So there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. Ewie! What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy. Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean, in that case?
Because,
Look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure you'll cheer up, so let's eat. Donuts.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts. What did I say? I called it. And eat till we can't stand up.
What?
That's like a deep impact sound. Meteor impact. Extinction level event combinations of Oh my goodness. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is the problem, and after we're done we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right, since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up.
It's true.
Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give it to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah. Think of happy thoughts, not deathly thoughts.
You know?
Like when we're gonna get out of here, right?
We're serious.
When this is all over. I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Why? Because there aren't going to be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so serious?
According to
Sure.
the spirits.
So for serious, my friends. I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. Any predictions for this chapter? Predictions as in what? Who's going to die next? Okay, thinking it through, if Sakura is the spy, I feel like Monokuma might ask Byakuya to be involved. I think Monokuma is gonna try to backstab Sakura in a way for like turning against him, so he might get Byakuya into it, because like Byakuya's like, I want to make it as interesting as fucking possible. Hina might be next, as Agent Marilyn said, or Hiro. I think one of those two are next, and maybe Sakura.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? He is 30% right 100% of the time.
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low.
It's not like
Well,
some
yeah,
occult
it's not
mystery.
like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometime.
The occult is
I told you,
bullcrap.
my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing.
So,
Fortune telling isn't occult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same character. Cattle mutilation.
Huh?
Cattle what?
So...
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research. I
Actually,
forgot that existed. No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef, so I got a burger to go and headed home.
but
Before long,
the end is
the sky
nigh.
was filled with a mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger.
What the
And
fuck?
as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair.
Oh my god.
And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart.
Of course he's wearing the same
One
exact
part of it
outfit.
just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the miniature's grill. It must be a light burger. Actual currents or weed trip, the world will never know. I forgot he smoked weed and got up in the manager's grill, and then they totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now you see, that is cattle mutilation. I got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be
You stink
mean.
of, how dare you? Well, you do stink though. That's fine. It's fine. Anyway, I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, let's do this. I won't murder anyone.
Yeah.
Me neither. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too. Of course, I could never kill any of my friends. Sounds more like he was walking home and got attacked by an animal that was only interested in the meat while under a street lights. I mean, it isn't canon, but the fan base heavily speculates it, LMAO. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. That goes for me too. Of course, I could never kill any of my friends. I feel like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. As so much sacrifice and hardship, we finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove we were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. All-star apologies. Interesting. Okay. Also, I do have a new redeemable thing for my thing. You get to, if you redeem channel points or notes, I think they're called, then you get to choose which characters I talk to. So we began our when I have free time, that is, and I'll do it in order of who requested first. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. All right, so I leave. Ready to hit that 35,000 request. Yep, this one's going to be about Hina. Alright, so I know there's a staircase here. That one's still closed. Okay, we got the pool. Then there's a stairwell here. I know there's a stairwell that goes up to the 4th floor. That goes back down. That goes there. I still want to know what these beams are. Unless you said... think one of you said it might be because there's something heavy. Ooh, this is open. Haven't been here before. Ooh, oh whoa. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak. Maybe this time we'll find something food. No, this time I have to find it. What the fuck kind of flooring is this? What the fuck is this? Data lab. Alright. Okay, I'm just getting a feeling, a bearing for my surroundings. What the fuck is this flooring? Music room! Oh my goodness! Yes! I knew there would be a music room on the 4th floor. Oh, yes! This is the music room! It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. With piano sets everywhere. People that designed this school really had no idea how to match anything with each other. Metal grating, but aren't those used for ventilation or something that generates heat?
Hey,
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think? About
so...
the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah, well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. When I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay, I already saw what I need to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must see me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was going to get attacked.
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing, though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? You know, I said you must not leave.
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the security camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding
Am
something.
I wrong?
That's... Oh, that's secret.
What?
What's the matter? You scared? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey,
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right about that. There shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing wrong in expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Ooh. A choice. I have to make a choice. I sometimes wonder if the creators of this game had a stereotypical view on what boys and girls are. I mean, granted, this was also made back in 2010. So I would like to think that a little of the views are outdated. Yeah, I would still tell her. I'd be like, look, because like I trust Kyoko not to go blab. Because like Kyoko has proven herself to be like, wants to look at all the possibilities and stuff, especially during trials. So I think telling her is a good idea. I haven't found a conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, I could just make things that much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing wrong in expressing doubt about your friend. Oh, so it's not gonna have me tell her. Wait. I can't tell her. The game won't allow me to tell her. Why give a choice if you can't? This is what I hate about game design. Like, if you're gonna make a choice, make it butterfly effect. Just like don't give me a choice and then not actually give me a fucking choice. Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet.
Correct.
So that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share. I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine. Goodbye.
Okay. Those, as our parting where Kyoko left me standing there alone, I think I made her mad. Look at their piano. This is a grand piano. Yes, it is, you dumb fuck. Seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone who can play it, it's totally useless. Anyone can just sit down at a piano and play it. You don't have to be a prodigy to fucking play it. Oh my goodness, it's not that fucking difficult. Oh, R. R is to leave. Leave area, yes. Wonder if there's a recording studio, because I saw windows or something, so... Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. Just looking around. This is an office. Headmaster! Oh, whoa. Set of doors. Okay, so these are classrooms. There's a data analysis lab down there. This is chem. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff on this floor. Okay, I dig. Early 2000 games were awful about that shit. Yeah. Alright, so let's look at the data lab. Rattle, rattle, no good, doors locked. According to the name, place called the data center, but what's behind the doors is a total mystery. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the office next. There's a 5th floor? Yeah, Hope's Peak is pretty tall. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that would normally be here to rely on. Plants! There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel much weirder. Hit coin! There is indeed. Uh-oh! There's a picture on the floor. This picture. Oh my god, I actually like this. This is actually really fucking cute. What? This building's starting to become a skyscraper. LOL. Celeste, Fumi, and Sayaka. The smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates are over the windows. Is Monokuma gonna pop up and take this? It's exactly the same. It's just that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you expect any normal teenager to smile, just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. Well, I don't think Celeste is smiling, but that's just me, in my opinion. Host Peak seemed really tall when Makoto first entered the school. Yeah, they made it be like a fucking skyscraper. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak, which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here, including Sayaka? No, there's no way Monokuma did it. It must be fake. I knew he was gonna pop up. Wait, why does it seem like these pictures are trying to tell a story that isn't happening? Also true. Are we in an alternate reality? Is that what happened? No, you're fake. Monokuma popped up. You're fake. Wow. Hitting the nail on the head there. Popped up from out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. Told you who's going to do that. Forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was faked too? Come on. I think my uncle does. Then you're saying this picture is real. If there were such a thing as a Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take 1st, 2nd, and 4th place. Oh my god.
Too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? There are many more mysteries afoot. Mysteries intensify.
Hey,
It's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that you can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split, like you would know, because considering you're like half and half.
It's
The picture is real. No more, no less. It's so cute when he does that, and I hate admitting that. Without another word, Makuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case, are we all just like on really like bad hallucinogenics? Is that what's happening? Fly on the desk, something makes me feel much better. Ooh, another hit coin! Yay! Says the yin yang bear. Wait, can I look at more flowers? Is that a thing? Flower. Ah, hint coin! Yay. Hint coin? Hint coin! Yay. Can't look. Yeah. Alright, let's see this area. Alright, headmaster. Nameplate on the door says headmaster's room. The headmaster's room, there must be something worthwhile in there. The door's locked. Damn it. Coins. The ability we got from Celeste, you get 3 times the normal number of coins. Ooh, yay. Celeste was useful before she died. Woohoo. So every coin you find becomes 3. Ooh woo! Ooh boy. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. You don't think being here is gonna give you permanent damage? Ooh, I can look over here. It's a remarkably big shelf and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
right.
Ah, listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Am I panicking? Hold on, Hina. Am I panicking? Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine, and what? They even have Proteinzyme X. What's that?
Hey!
A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh my god. They finally found their protein. Oh my god, I love this. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold. Oh my god, that's such a cute face. Wait, fuck. No, fuck. Fuck. It's amazing. It's a gold mine. Ah, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? I've already taken a good look at the things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Yes, that's more accurate of her face. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. After a few minutes. So is this everybody?
Well then.
Everybody. Yep. Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Alright, we'll go down the row.
Yeah.
There's a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor and all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there's all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. Sakura, what? The good stuff? Mary, I love your faces. Oh, and don't forget to complete the poll, please, because, like, there's 3 things that are split 50-50-50. That doesn't help me figure out what game to play next. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff on top of that. There's also a bunch of different poisons. Ooh. Hearing Sakura speaking of protein was the closest I was of buying protein for myself. Poison? They were all labeled clearly though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right? What do you mean?
Well,
just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case, yeah, I think you're right.
however,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I mean, it's a chem lab. What do you expect? There's gonna be chemicals in there that are poisonous to humans. This is how it works. That's how it works. Okay, let's talk to Hiro. Found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked to the data center in the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room, that sounds exactly like the kind of place where we find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about
It
that?
should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. What was that? No, please continue. Shing. He's out here to shank some people. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town? Bitch, you don't have fucking hips. Is that what you said? Hell no, I didn't. Then what did you say? Because I
come
know
on
you weren't talking
now.
about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room.
Unbelievable.
Knocking down your headmaster's door. What kind of war and education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher
That's
had
my
such faith in you.
Yeah, no,
And
it
this
is
how
now
you repay
anyway.
me? With betrayal?
Stop talking. And you're thinking busting it down? You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives on a single bear claw? I fucking can't with this game. Are the second and third games just as good with this type of dumb humor? Monokuma, your entire body looks like a grave. Comment of the year. Comment of the year. Everyone give props. Everyone give props to Mary. No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
Damn it!
I'm not. What the fuck is this? Oh my god. You're so
This is kind of depressing.
I fucking can't. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to put it on auto. I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Boy, that was quick. It's like he had a little speed dial. Is he gone? Ooh, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me, for serious. I'm almost done with DRV3, and it is wild, and I don't recommend. I'm gonna play all three. I don't have version 3 yet, or Despair Girls, so I have version 2 at least. Scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a rule like that, then there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Alright, now let's talk to her. Metal sheets have been attached to all the walls on the fourth floor. None of them are budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everything else. Escape from the fourth floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Kyoko. She's ignoring me.
So,
Kokoto, does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Why are you excited about this? Why are you happy about this? Yeah, it looks like it. Unless you find a key, because there's no rule against unlocking a door. Yes.
What's your
I bet
deal?
it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ah, this is bad. So has everyone said what they needed to say? I think so.
For
Well,
serious?
it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this distressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. I can see why you think he would be smoking. That he's a smoker. No, I still think I'd like to report. I looked today and Despair Girls was $30. Get it. But the price seems a little steep. Yeah, my rule of thumb when I buy games off of Steam is gotta be 50% or higher in discount. Because I'm cheap as fuck. And I am definitely not made of money. So, unless if it's a game that I'm, like, dying to play, like, when Subnautica Below Zero drops, full release, I'm buying that full price, and they deserve it at full price, so it's okay. So you guys don't remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
Perhaps I do. You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one. But this time this picture was Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. The classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found the one that Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
But
But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. So if the picture is real, then everyone who is in it, there would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Because they're all dead. Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but
so then,
you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died.
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you proved the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? Why did the game have to give you a fake choice? It's so fucking... Game! Don't worry, I'm from a third world country and can't afford anything, so it's okay. I'm also really glad you like Subnautica. Subnautica is litty titty. I will, once it's full release on Below Zero, I will be playing it on the channel. Just so you know, and I'm going to cry a lot because the first game was scary. I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey,
come on,
come
guys,
on.
stop fighting or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so convicted?
What?
Oh, I thought it was Monokuma showing up, not bitch boy. It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya, you all have the same sunken look on your faces. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. Can you just die? Can Toko kill him? Is that allowed? Am I allowed to kill him? Is that also allowed?
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are, as always, will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. If I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Why are you like this? You sadist fuck. Is it sadist or masochist? Masochist. I don't remember. Huh?
Huh?
Do you finally just say something useful? Hina coming out with the burns. Sakura crushes head between her thick thighs like a grape. Thick with 4 C's? I can't count.
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's
I
fine.
don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such
I was in a
ignorance.
bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers. Were you naked? I think all the fangirls need to know. He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath.
Mm.
Ah, good idea. Ah, code. A mixed bath? A
Okay.
mixed bath. Thick. Mary, I love you. And then at the very end, gotta put a cap on it. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. Alright, we're literally just gonna go across the hall. It's Toko. It's Toko, not Genocide Jill. And I got to the dressing room. Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here? What Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your
I already heard
problem?
it. It's Master. Master. I hate this. You dare advocate to my thick girl?
Ah.
You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about
Get
that?
out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I
Well,
made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Huh?
What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I do anything he asks. What the fuck is that smile? It's like that Snapchat filter where it, like, here, it makes like a what the fuck? You just love being mistreated. Fine, if you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? Oh my god. Well, we'd like you to move. Sure thing, just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Genocide Jack is sitting in front of the laptop, I can't get to it. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Dennis stretched her lips out.
You
Didn't you hear? SOB, you son of a bitch. Did you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto. Give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you guys acting like you're not a part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down for her and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop? It's gonna be no. It's not. It's gonna be such an
I'm on
ultimate miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Excuse me. Why did I have to be the one? You really came. Oh, I miss my bean. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting. The buffering attacks again. Oh, my sweetie.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Felt the same way resting on the keyboard. My hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade wounded. I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here to isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's
I see.
exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
Hey,
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with this plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves.
Huh?
What? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
No
It was
way!
the school itself? It doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
that's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean? What kind of name is that for something?
You see,
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy,
Well-
Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. But whatever it is, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
so,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer. Then the answer we got was,
sorry.
sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry. And that's all he said.
What?
And this is really the end. We get halfway through the answer and that's it.
Indeed.
It would appear so disappointing. Wait!
So,
There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I think it has to do with the mastermind. Mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
sorry.
No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff and the one who finalized the plan to isolate you was the Hope's Peak headmaster. This isn't helping. We're just going around in circles. So that same person may well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
He is here in the school?
Okay.
This is creepy. Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma has been calling himself the headmaster, right?
perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find
No
a
matter
headmaster, no
what?
matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
Can't explain why. I just know I have to find him. I'm starting to think that Kyoko might die next. As much as I don't want her to die, I feel like she might be the next on the chopping block. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure. She started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. How is this laptop surviving without getting charged? Then it really is all over.
Hey.
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste Fumi or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead.
Huh?
What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
Okay,
it really
then.
happened. No, my baby's sad. No.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
Anyway,
Well, then I guess that's it. That's it is a simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay,
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kind of tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered in sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could. I miss your hero, Mondo. I do too. And Taka.
indeed.
We won't have to talk to him all that much anymore. But I kind of feel sorry for him.
But,
You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
Well.
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, it did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess it just didn't seem it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
hey.
Come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Huh?
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person in an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think. Maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. That's actually really genius. I like that.
So
anyway. Don't say so anyway like that. It's a total smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do for us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but
just a second.
frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah,
Um.
good idea. The smartest thing he's ever said, and he didn't even come up with it. What was Hope's Peak staff thinking? Why are they
What?
making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well.
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? Must have been a huge incident, whatever it was, but did something like that really happen over a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so
I'm sorry.
sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very least,
If nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school. Maybe the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would have remembered it.
Would it be?
Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that. Of course, he didn't come up with it himself, otherwise it wouldn't be smart.
anyway,
Maybe right now there's only one path open to us.
so
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak
Correct.
Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
no matter what,
As long as we can get our hands on him. I think Kyoko. When she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Maybe one particular person died, someone closer to the headmaster. This is a theory. I'm just putting it out there. I think Kyoko has some connection to the school in some way, shape, or form. That's my thought process. Cause like they're getting angry at the mention of the headmaster. So I don't know if it's like because they want to leave, because they're still angry at me or something. Because the game made me make her angry at me. I'm still not mad. I'm still not over that. Or maybe she has a personal connection to the headmaster, but doesn't know the full picture. But even that is a problem that's so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then.
Well, our business is done here, so for now we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Oof. Also, I wanted to have some hope in a hero. But it all got dashed when he said he didn't remember where he heard it. Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Miyako is gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. As we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger. You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you? Oh, that's little matter. Doesn't matter even a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it build. Oh god. My head's about to boil over with rage.
Angry.
Please!
Don't get angry. Here, let me help center your chakra. Can he center my chakras? Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Oh no, he's referring about Sakura. Oh no.
Huh?
Fang for a fang. Careful, you just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. But what's he talking about? Ah, it's nighttime already. Oh boy.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the okay then. Sweet dreams.
I'm bypassing it because
Correct.
we've heard it how many times now? So it's nighttime.
Hey.
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
It's true.
Very well then. Having hope in here was your first mistake, LMAO. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Oh no, you made Mary sad. How dare you? Apologize right now. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy which had happened a year before, and apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice. Inferno. Where are we game-wise? Like, are we, like, over halfway done? Are we, like, 75% of the way done? Like, where are we? Where are we? I mean, Hero's character is kind of meh, but every time you do the free time events, he tries to scam you with a crystal ball or 30% chance predictions, etc. Just bully him. He's fine, I guess. Don't be sad, Mary. The demo, he was the one killed off for a reason, LMO. Not once, but twice. Just over halfway? Oh, goodness. Oh my god, this game is so long. Oh, goodness. I don't have any other choice. Fuck Monokuma's here. I mean, I like him as a character.
And that's the
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to greet another.
I'm skipping it. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Whoop. Leave the area, yes. Oh, Byakuo, what are you doing here? Hina? Hina, you were just outside, what the fuck? Just wonder how they managed to keep these people hidden without anyone getting curious as to where they went. First thing I saw was her. Toko? What are you staring at? Oh, Toko.
What's your problem?
What? You think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think she's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Yako said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose. What?
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted to show you that some backbone, but you didn't need to show me that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtlandia. I fucking hate this subplot. This subplot is so fucking stupid. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning. Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself. I'm not filthy. Oh, she doing a bloosh? It's no use denying it. We can see how you disgusting you are. Shut up. Oh, no. You and the lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out for your little illicit club meetings. Hey, knock it off. I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Club meeting? I'm on the shipping of Sakura and Hina phase right now. Knock it off. I can't deal with the dirty stuff like that. Your Midnight Sextacular event activities only put us even more in danger. Excuse me? Excuse me?
Please.
Stop it. You'd like me to stop, wouldn't you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk. Going off for the extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another.
Bastard!
So would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right? Sorry.
Hey,
Let's
come
leave
on.
Toko alone. She's got a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Dear God, can she sneeze again, please? I feel dirty just listening to Toko. I know, I want to gag. And that's how Toko writes her romance novels. I figured as such. Hold on a second. An email from work. Yeah, I know. I mean, of course, I want things to get better as soon as possible. I'm in the Mondo X Taka, now revamped as Ghost. Yes. With everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. You did! You did have a chance. I'm Sakura, what is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him. Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? No, stop. Don't care who they are as long as they got the right equipment. Just watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well.
Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... It must have been because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Oh, my cute baby. Oh, wait. Boop. That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys like worship protein. It's like your god or something.
Okay.
Makoto, I don't know what you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm
Got it.
sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. Eat? I'm kind of nervous.
Huh?
How come?
What's
'Cause
your
I don't
problem?
usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I eat by myself.
What the
What
heck?
about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom. What?
Huh?
You had 2 moms? What? This is how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble. Getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying. Who is she fucking? Who is Hina fucking? Who? What is happening? Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. Sakura, of course. I scarfed down breakfast fast. I could immediately head back for my room. I don't want to do free time. Let's wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw, but in a way I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. I don't want to do this. I really... Okay. Either... Sure. Let's go redeem some coins. Literally nothing else better to do with my time at the moment because I really don't feel like talking to anybody. Because I know Kyoko's off limits, but I don't know about Sakura. Try her hand. Yes, of course. Alright, let's give it a shot. I have like 50,000 coins. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. Uwu. I don't know what that is. It looks like a bird. I wanted to get even with 5. Actually, no. Oh, lucky! What's your recommended repeat rate? Like, how low should I be going? Ooh woo. Can't give that to me anymore. His gravesite or in his room. Oh, lucky. Lucky! I mean, I really don't care about that stuff. Like, I think I'll be fine for the rest of the game. Personally, like, the stuff isn't that hard. Like, if I was playing by myself, I would be more compelled to, but, like, It's just a lot of reading. Like a lot of reading. Some of them are just ease of life things like better reloading, etc. Yeah, it makes sense. Also, like, character backstories. Yeah. Probably gonna use them. It's gonna have so many gifts, one would think it's a dating simulator. Wait. Alright. No. I should probably get going. Said it as if it's not what school mode becomes. LMAO. Take a little rest. Yeah, take a nap. Take a nap for the next 3 years. I have plenty of time. Like sitting here, I should go somewhere. No, you're gonna take more naps. More naps. Oh, my glasses just slid off. Okay.
Attention, attention.
Ooh, this is different.
Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
Oh, another motive.
Quickly.
Another motive. He made a special announcement to ask him to come to the gym. 3 years later, why is everyone dead? You sound pretty serious about it, too. I think it has something to do with... I think he's gonna partner with someone else. Because Sakura is no longer helping him. I think that is what is happening. I played Alien Isolation way too much to not, like, sharply turn a quarter. Sakura.
Huh.
You're the last one. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
well then,
Kodo. Something happens to me. Hina.
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then,
Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Ah! Was that a slight towards me? Everyone must have heard the announcement once we all gathered at the gym. It began. Less people.
Well?
Okay, let's get the show on the road. You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by love your dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of your life you really are. No. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motives. Listen,
Today, I'm feeling black.
I gathered you all here so I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Oh, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about
In
it?
other words,
So I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
Hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami. He said so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is
What are you
this?
talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura?
Huh?
Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
thrills, chills,
Roast her,
kills!
boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Just like that, he was gone. Finally understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for... I figured it out before, you dumbass. And his betrayal would be met with betrayal.
Huh? What the heck?
So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way. That is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're
Well,
wrong.
he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
Oh,
Then what was he was being
no!
serious for serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
Has he been lying to all of us this time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's got to be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow. And Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact, because I do know it for a fact, because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting, and that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we could trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not
She
possible.
was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff. And she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura, if you really have the cut ties to the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat
Shut up.
myself.
I'm not finished questioning her. Since when did you take questioning, sir?
Come on.
Next question. What's about this promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like a temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees, the weight of those two words.
I see.
I see. So even now you're taking aim on our lives.
Wrong. You're wrong.
I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that. You would have. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. You don't have to. You don't. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's
It's
terrible.
because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
however,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura!
I'm sorry.
No, the girlfriends are breaking up. No! Sakura turned away from us and left the gym, and then... Well, it's nighttime. Boo boo.
This is a school announcement. It is now
You don't
10
know who you're
p.m.
working for. You don't know who you're working for is? Clearly they're lying, because you know they totally haven't been trying to figure out who the mastermind is while dealing with a talking, annoying black and white grape who has been a puppet the entire time. I love it how you're calling him a grape. I love it.
As such, soon the doors to the dining... Okay then.
Oh, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way!
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat
over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible!
Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
What? No, don't make baby cry!
Anyway,
Go to your room, cool down, and we get to see this discussion tomorrow. Byaku wasn't your friend to begin with, so he was always Sakura's enemy. True. True facts. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. We slept all day, so it's fine. Sakura is the spy, she's the traitor. Byaku said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? Oh, fucking Christ.
But I don't.
'Cause I'm a bear.
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to greet.
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. No, you're great. Get it right. Can we talk to Kyoko? Kyoko, good morning. She's still mad at me. Actually, it's not just Kyoko. Everyone since Monica missed someone else last night. The atmosphere has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us way down inside. So Kyoko's. Now you should be able to talk to Kyoko and be like, this is why I didn't tell you because I didn't have proof or anything. Makoto, are you okay? Huh, what do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge.
Such
Don't
ignorance.
make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? So over this shit. That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she was here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
How dare you talk to my girlfriend like that? Why? What do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets the balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What
Stupid.
did you
This
say?
is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
That is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
hey,
Before you get too far into your own argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing the fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the
in
hatred.
other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? Ooh, she just dropped a mixtape.
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can beat the Mastermind like she said, that'll go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? They're totally fucking. It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
Oh my god, Hina! Oh my god! Toko's like, how dare you hit Master? How dare?
You disgust me.
I like his eyes in this shot. I like it.
You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
Hina put on the pants.
What?
I I should have died. Interesting. Then
Interesting.
you're planning to take care of that yourself. Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. No, poor baby! I want to hug my screen so badly. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. Stupid cow, how dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000! So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard, and not in the kinky way.
I don't have time to play
And I'll
with
happily
you.
elude its attempts.
Ugh.
So, you know, how about we,
um.
eat? I love him being like, I just want food, man. Can we just eat? I mean, my omelet's getting cold. And maybe not, now's not a good
You
time.
know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We head back to our rooms one by one. And now we're gonna have upbeat free time music, right? Woo. So what should I do today? Nothing, because I don't want to fucking do anything. Yes. She must have borrowed the pants from Sakura. Yeah. Funny time, I don't feel like sitting here. I should go somewhere. I don't feel like talking to people, because, like, I don't want stream to be, like, 20 years long. I just want to get to the good shit. Bing. Bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is official. Soon the doors. Okay then.
Sorry, let that run. Nighttime already. Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. I feel a murder is a muck duck is coming. I don't want to talk to people. Is me 24/7. But you talk to me. Do you not want to talk to me, man? I am upsetty.
And that
Why are you talking a whole shit ton tonight, Monokuma? I don't understand. You're not people. You are best friend. I am best friend. Oh my goodness. You're best friend. All right. Who died? Who fucking died?
Good morning, everyone. Get ready to
I need to do something about Sakura. It better go to the dining hall and talk to the others one more time. Leave the area. Yes. Ooh, who scream? Who do a scream? Was that someone scream? Yes, no shit. We're gonna sprint to the dining hall. Cause it's right fucking here. Aaron, alright, who did a die? Who did a mega die? Dakota, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hiro's fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
What? What?
You gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the Just the pepper? Just the pepper. Just the pepper. Are you blind here? Hiro needs to go to a doctor. Monokuma, can you like bring an eye specialist in for this boy? He's really high. It's okay. Just look how red his eyes are. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. Look at my shapy collarbone. Doesn't it look totally set you on fire?
Totally
Anyway,
not adorable.
you totally not adorable boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else
My
I'll start
beautiful
cutting
scissors!
and cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, hero, help me. Sure thing. Wee-oo, wee-oo. What the fuck? I hurt my finger against my table. My fingy hurts. Ouchies. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room and we carried Hina away. I think Sakura might kill Toko because she touched Bean. So I think, yep. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really is just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yeah, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes me sound even more hostile. Talking, what happened? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Not even gonna say hell? Wow. Well, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. I guess the fight was because of Sakura.
But
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
sorry.
It was my own fault, but I couldn't take it anymore because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. Hug her. Give her a big hug, please. And just as the tears were over the brink of spilling over, the doors to the nurse office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off the hinges. It's Sakura! And there stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's no big deal.
Hey!
When your buff girlfriend is like, what the fuck happened? Oh my goodness. Makoto, Hira, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me, it was just like Jill. It's all the demented murderous fiend's fault. Oh god, we have Super Saiyan
Damn.
to hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone, but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness! I can't forgive this!
How unfortunate. Here, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you, exactly.
I can't forgive this!
I don't understand. He nearly tripped over himself. He ran screaming out of the nurse's office, but just a second later, what's going on?
Hey.
What's all this noise about? Kyoka stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
Gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. Oh, she's come down a level. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leading the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only one left was... just make up. Kiss and make up. Kyoko, are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine.
Whew.
About that issue discussed earlier doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me not being able to talk about it?
In other
You could have
words,
told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah, to think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. She's blushing! Oh my god. I ship our character with her. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna sip on my fake tea. She do a teeny blush. Oh my god. Huh?
Anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. So what now? Can we talk to her more?
whew.
The issue discussed about anymore. Let's talk about something else. She's so cute. She's adorable. I hope she doesn't die at all. What is it you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like to come somewhere with me. I have business there. Where?
So-
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess.
Shall we
Well
go?
then, shall we get going? Typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Ah, Kyoko. I hurried to catch up to her. She walked away ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. Eventually, we arrived. Oh, we're gonna talk to Alter Ego. Dressing room. So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with Alter Ego. But you said we don't need it anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we needed him. I just said we had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs Alter Ego. He has business with us.
Right.
Alter Ego's asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us. Alter Ego's want to ask us something. Hello. Oh, is it just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? What did you want to ask us?
So,
Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, "Why?"
you see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But just to stop here, saying I finished my work, I
but
don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
BB. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. How dare this game make me feel feelings? I don't like it anymore. So to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and you agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
Or that's how dangerous it can be. But still, I have to do this. I'm
but
scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
I'm filled with determination. When I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Stop being adorable. Stop. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto. You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. He says he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
F in the chat because I miss Chihiro. I want to be able to say, I know I can do
Leave it
this.
to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen,
Besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place.
that's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here there's no surveillance cameras. A room without surveillance camera. It's the secret room. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I can't stand all of the fuels bombs this game keeps dropping on us. I know. Definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to a network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
However, just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There There's no way to be sure that the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to
But
do.
despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Let's get started. I'll be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it under my jacket. It tickles! No! No! Shh, can't talk right now. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers, so there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. But, fucking... Oh, hi, hero. Oh, look. It's Genocide Jack. How can I tickle how? How many functions does your hero install?
Hey,
Makoto.
Why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. Make sure you don't run off. I'm going to wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She's so forceful. I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm
So
going.
then-
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first you have to find the network cable. Desk drawer. Pretty good. Okay, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. A network cable. Right? Now just to connect Alter Ego. Immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. That should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I'll swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little longer. And just hold
gonna
tight and
do
put your
my
faith
best.
in me. Now I was about to leave. I said to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto. Sadness.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, went okay, but the documents were gone just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. Then there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, but that much was for sure. Ah, Kyoko.
What?
Yes? We're just
Why
gonna
is
split up?
that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe. Isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done. It's true.
However-
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we...
So,
If we could find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego.
correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was just because the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized, even though we've been sleeping like literally the entire fucking game. So before so long at all, daytime or nighttime. I completely dozed off. Ding dong, bing bong. Huh? Ding dong, bing bong. Sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Who is at the door? We gotta let
Makoto.
her get out. What's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something has happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Hi, Hina. Koto, Kyoko. Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. No, if Sakura died, I'm gonna be so sad. They keep killing off my favorites. So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? If we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. Was she poisoned? I'm thinking it's poison gas in the room or something like that. Just said.
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Then why?
It would
Feels like the
seem...
door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair.
In other words...
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Right here. Inside the room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She was unconscious, right? She okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. That silence didn't last long. Here. I found a broom. In the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Welcome to Danganronpa, where all your favorites always die. Okay, so I'll learn that from next game to, like, love all the unlovable characters. Got it. Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. Window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... all I felt... No! No. F. Press X to doubt. This is so sad. I don't like this game anymore. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. My baby! Sakura, who looked like the female version of Locust. And then... the body discovery announcement.
A body had, after a certain amount...
Oh, goodness.
Huh?
F for strongest girl.
Sakura's dead?
So let me recap the survivors so far. Protag, boy, dumb boy, ass boy, cute girl, mysterious girl, and serial killer girl. I feel like the wrong people died.
She's really dead?
No, Hina, you're gonna break my heart. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wonder, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. Is Hina gonna commit suicide now? I would cry. On shaky days, Hina left the rec room, and why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. I stood there, unable to do anything. Time just passed. And after I don't know how long. I got everyone.
What?
Ogre?
Yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was
Interesting.
murdered. And by someone in this very room. Is that what you're all gonna say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It's one of you, Hiro, Byako, Otoko. One of you killed Sakura. Maybe Sakura committed suicide. I'm thinking Sakura committed suicide. So she wouldn't have to choose between... So she wouldn't have to choose between killing her friends, one of her friends, or the hostage, whoever the hostage is, which I'm assuming is her father. So I'm assuming she killed herself. She took poison, locked, or put a chair into the room, and just died. What?
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just getting mad. Mad? Mad? What the fuck, voice?
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer? That's right.
The
It's
Monokuma file.
Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Mad. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Haha. Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again.
In
and
other
then
words.
I killed her?
Hmm?
Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Hina is very mad.
Phew.
Which, thank God for that, to save me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for something like me, it wouldn't have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
Well,
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
Owe them one. Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty with me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing.
Because, I mean, your lives are on the line, right? That was so evil.
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them
I
one?
won't
I
forgive
hate
you.
him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can do that, we're all dead. Let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number one. We need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Hiro, Byako, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your
One of you
fault.
killed Sakura.
I won't
I won't-
forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop
Don't
talking.
be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Well, what if it's herself? Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all
I
clear
won't
now.
ask you to let us in. All in, just let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'm gonna spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. Vomit. And you, Hero, do you really object? If you're gonna
Um.
go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear
It's
now.
decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. No matter what, Byakuya, you're absolutely not allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. I don't think she commits suicide. I mean, she said she was going to deal with the mastermind. I can't explain the door being locked, though. It seems like it would be a sign of suicide. I don't think I can really believe that. Maybe it was set up to look like a sign of suicide, but like, then how would the killer have gotten out? It could have been a setup. Now killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to do it. Investigate. I better check the Makamu file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. So I think poison.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and that door has been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out until we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words...
In other words, this is the classic locked room murder. Locked room murder. I guess you might see this kind of thing in a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But it could really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like
Hey.
this. Are you curious to hear more about what locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
That's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. First type is the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method he seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, what all have to do is check the door to see if that was that, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However...
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. How is she so smart? Is she like the ultimate detective? There are no is she L from fucking Death Note? Is that her character? There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have a gap that would allow it. You could probably cross it off.
It's true.
Third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden, and when the door's opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
It's true.
The fourth and final type is it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not
In
a locked
other
room. By
words-
that mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too.
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities, then Kyoko, which of the 4 possibilities seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I really can't say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, and so I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Okay. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. So, gag? Oh no, if it's a wrapper.
Huh?
Ah, that's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well...
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. It's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. Found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. Make sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much?
Because, I mean,
But I want Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. No, my baby! Hina. I want to know what the candy is. There's shards of glass scattered around the chair Sakura was sitting on. Glass is all red, and there's a top and bottom section of the bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Yes, because there's a bottle thing like right over there. How convenient. How observant you are. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Okay, then there's blood over there. Oh, wait, what is that? There's blood stain on the floor in the magazine shelf and this come from Sakura, right? But doesn't seem, why is this so far where she died? She was vomiting blood. Four red bottles line up on the shelf. Then you suddenly smell some kind of Monokuma figure. I was wondering how those figures get inside the bottles.
So,
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle, huh? You know where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat place inside? You've never seen that? But yeah, maybe I have.
in other words,
So this is a Monokuma version of that Monokuma bottle, if you will. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. Kuma figure is found on the ground. Red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle, which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with Monokuma bottle. Shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that, so I think it's safe to say Monokuma bottle was the weapon. Just figured that out. Had to walk away from my computer. Hello. My locker's open. There's on the inside handprints.
why?
What's a handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding it in the locker and then they left behind a little something extra. So then maybe the killer hidden here until the locked room was opened. Don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility.
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? The locker was already open.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then what does the handprint mean? Okay, let's look at Sakura drew her last breath sitting. I hate how this looks at this angle. It looks awful. There's obviously evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally I would have any problem believing that was the killer, but according to Monokuma photo, she also vomited blood. You can see traces of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting. Not a chance. Byakuya.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Interesting.
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. Does it make me wonder? The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Yes, it's fucking poison, you piece of shit. Ah, protein shake. When Sakura have heard the locker opening behind her, lockers are super loud and squeaky. Yes, as proved in Alien Isolation. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So,
Looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take it to heart if I were you. And now. But still, the protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. Reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she got this from the chem lab.
just a second.
That's strange.
Hey,
You see it scattered around the can. Shards of light blue glass. There must be probably the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
They aren't just scattered around the can, they're also underneath it. Why does it matter?
So,
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. Feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Important clue, not sure how. A fake window. Fake window. Okay, let's talk to Hina.
What the heck?
We already know who did it. Yako,
forgive
Toko, or
you.
Hiro has to be one of them. Could stand to see the side of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Don't want to say anything for sure yet. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. When I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon. Monokuma said she died right around then. Telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself, and I tried to stop her. She wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I stopped her, by force even, this never would have happened. Oh, baby! It's possible not to have regrets, I know. But the fact that she had asked this third to meet with her, she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard from the three of them directly.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I have to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet with her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true. I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura at all today. Byako said he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. I'm excited for this trial.
However,
But before Sakura had been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She's the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise,
Certainly.
right? Certainly. They would have needed to if they expected to stand in any chance against her. Around 9 o'clock, roughly an hour ago. Is that when Kyoko and I were all moving an alter ego? There's the only way out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only knowable change to the door is that it's a smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke to get inside. There's no evidence of any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door, in other words. I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Chair. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. I'm thinking it was Toko. Maybe. Toko was small enough to fit in that locker. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there's no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that, so the killer must have created a locked door from the inside, not from the outside.
Listen.
Well, Koto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So then,
You should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with the other two people. I need to hear what they have to say. Okay, and it's at this point I'm gonna save my game and I hate when it doesn't tell you it's saved. So I'm gonna save my game and we're gonna be done for the night. Woohoo. So thank you all for joining me tonight. Really appreciate it. Every single one of you. Tomorrow night we'll be streaming Halo 3. Woohoo. With Mary. And maybe we'll finish it. Not so sure just now. And then the rest of the weekend, it's up to you. I mean, I'm not streaming. Yes, Mary. And then next week, my schedule is going to look a little bit different because I'll be getting into semester schedule, so my streams are probably going to start around 7 or 7:30 Eastern time, PM Eastern time. So be on the lookout. I'll put something in the Discord for when I'm streaming, and then also on Facebook and Instagram, so be sure to watch for those. And investigation. Pause. Yeah, I'm getting tired, man. Anyway, so thank y'all for joining me tonight, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow for Halo 3. Bye.
Danganronpa.